Hey guys, it's Johan again. Just back with another meditation video. Wanted to say thanks to anyone who took the time to have a go at my last video. We did a mindfulness meditation. So yeah, I hope you got on okay with that. And this time I thought we could try something a little bit different in the form of what's known as a loving kindness meditation. Loving kindness is a translation of the word metta, which comes from the ancient Pali language of India. Pali was the sacred language of Theravada Buddhism. And it's a bit different from Vipassana or mindfulness meditation in that in mindfulness we've not really got a particular goal in mind. It's more that we're just focusing on whatever it is that's arising within our consciousness, the contents of our awareness in that moment. So things like our body breathing, sounds that we can hear around us, and also what we can feel in the body. So in metta or loving kindness, we do have more of a goal, more of a a particular state of consciousness that we're trying to achieve. And we do this by bringing someone to mind, visualizing that person in our mind, and basically wishing them well, trying to project our goodwill toward that person, wanting them to be happy, wanting them to be free of suffering. And in doing this, in my understanding, it's kind of all about this state of consciousness that we're trying to achieve in us as a result of nurturing this very pure and sincere intention, just wishing someone happy, wishing them well, wishing them healthy. And yeah, given the current state of the world, I think we've all got people whose health is a real concern. So I thought it would be worth having a go at a metta or loving kindness meditation today. It can feel a bit strange to begin with. I certainly felt that way when I first tried practicing this type of meditation. I'll be asking you to repeat some phrases of loving kindness within, we'll start off with a few mindfulness techniques, and then we'll ease our way into some loving kindness. The idea really is that by practicing metta, loving kindness meditation, we are teaching our brains to carry more compassion around with them. Even when we're not sitting down and practicing loving kindness, the idea is that through the practice and through greater practice of loving kindness, we can more easily access these states of compassion and of warmth, regardless of what we're doing, going through the day. So it's really that inner warmth that comes with having an intention as pure as wishing well someone you care for. Let's give it a try. It will help to close your eyes for this one, because I will be asking you to do some visualization. As before, just making sure you're comfortable. So, when you're ready, just gently close your eyes and settle into your seat. Ideally, you'll be in a comfortable position, upright, yet relaxed. dignified, with your hands resting on your legs, in your lap, or wherever they feel most comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. Can you just notice how your body feels in this moment? Can you feel any contact points? The sensation of your feet touching the floor, or the backs of your legs against the chair. You might feel the weight of your arms at your side, or your head upon your shoulders. Gravity holding you down. Next, I ask that you bring your attention to the breath. The inhale, the exhale. Where do you feel the breath most clearly? The breath is a bodily function that often goes unnoticed. The breath is a voluntary function as well as an involuntary one, in that we can choose to take control of our breathing, yet when we are distracted or sleeping, it carries on all by itself. Once you've learnt to meditate, something as seemingly simple as focusing on your body breathing can become very interesting and gratifying, and we can develop a greater respect for our own bodies. With a global pandemic raging, and at its heart, a respiratory virus, you could say that there's never been a better time to learn to appreciate our lungs and our body's ability to breathe. Now, I'd like you to try and bring to mind someone you truly care about. Someone whose face you can picture clearly in your mind's eye. Someone with whom you are close. And perhaps it could be someone whose health you're concerned about in the face of the coronavirus pandemic. When you bring this person to mind, what are the first emotions you feel? And where in the body do these emotions manifest? You might feel joy, love, passion, or perhaps a sense of fear, anxiety, or even a sense of dread. Just see if you can be with these feelings, where and when they arise, without letting them rise up into your thinking too much. When emotional sensations in our bodies rise up into our thoughts, we can create a kind of feedback loop. The feelings feed the thoughts, and the thoughts feed back into the feelings. And before we know it, we can be in quite a state of emotional intensity. And whether we perceive this as pleasant or unpleasant, we are in a state of reaction, and we've lost control. In this state, we are not being mindful. Instead of resisting or holding on to the feeling created by bringing this person to mind, can you just allow the feeling or feelings to be there with patience and with compassion? Ask yourself, what am I feeling? And where are these feelings in my body? Keeping this person in your mind, visualizing their face as best you can, I would now like to read out some phrases of loving kindness. Phrases designed to help you feel compassion for this person. Phrases designed to help you send a wave of well-wishing toward this person. I'll say a phrase out loud, and then I'd like you to repeat it to yourself silently in the mind. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be at peace. Keeping this person in mind as best you can. Once again, repeat after me. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be at peace. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be at peace. Perhaps now you can feel a bit of the inner warmth that can come with wishing good things on someone you care for. The inner warmth that comes from filling your consciousness with an intention as pure and as honest as that of wishing well someone you love. Something it can be useful to reflect on during meditation is our powerlessness over others. As much as we love, cherish, or value another human being, there are forces at work in our lives and our world that we cannot control. The acceptance of this can lead to our own inner peace, combining an understanding of our powerlessness over others and this simple act of well-wishing, of loving kindness, can help us to find a place of peace in a land of vulnerability and impermanence. I once heard it said that we must tend to the part of the garden that we can touch. Now, I invite you to just drop all efforts. Just allow your mind to go where it wants to. Keep your body relaxed and breathe deeply. When you're ready, just slowly start bringing your awareness back out to the space around you. And in your own time, after a few more deep breaths, open your eyes and reconnect with your surroundings. Cool. Yeah, well done, guys. Hope you found that okay. Like I mentioned, it can feel kind of strange at first, sort of picturing this person and repeating these phrases, but there really can be a benefit to this practice. And yeah, it's not such a bad thing to do. Just wherever you are and whatever's going on around you, just giving yourself that space to take 5 good deep breaths and focus a bit of compassion towards someone, or perhaps a bit of gratitude to that person. And yeah, I mean, just taking 5 deep breaths generally, wherever you are, can really make the difference between, making a wise decision or an unwise decision. So yeah, well done for giving that a go, and hope everyone's holding up okay. See you next time. Thanks a lot.